Hello and welcome to Skolaris Weekly. I'm your host, Martin Klemsa. Let's pick up right where we left off in the last episode. It turns out the timetable for our organization cannot be created or cannot be found. So that means we're going to have to do some troubleshooting to find out the reason the timetable creation has failed and try to fix the problem to unblock Skolaris. Let's see. Close the wizard. So this is the best timetable Skolaris was able to find, and you can see that the problems seem to be around year 3, double booked 3C, and more specifically it seems to be with physical education. Zatopek is double booked 3 times, and these 2 double bookings in 3C are also around physical education. Let's turn off the soft constraints so that they don't bother us. And let's just try manually adjusting this timetable to see the reasons why these 2 PE lessons cannot be moved somewhere else. So just like this, we would be able to fix the timetable for 3C, but our fitness actually, or health, actually stays the same. And this will mean that Zatopek will be double booked in all these slots. And what is the reason for that? If we have a look at the big picture here, and specifically year 3, we'll find out that much of the timetable in year 3 is taken by options and bands. Specifically, year 3 foreign language, that's at the same time because this is an option block. So all the class groups are blocked by this option foreign language at the same time. The same is for option 3. Same goes for English. So on Monday, we only have 1 slot for linear blocks, which are geography, physical education, and history. On Tuesday, that is the same. We have this science here, which is a banding common to all the class groups in year 3. We have this option 1 here and foreign language here. Again, just 1 slot left for linear blocks, physical education and history. On Wednesday, there are 3 bands and options and 3 slots left. On Thursday, there are 2 slots for linear blocks. And Friday is completely blocked by options. Now the problem is when the same teacher teaches these linear blocks, they cannot happen at the same time. So suppose Zatopek teaches all the physical education in year 3. That means that PE cannot be at the same time for 3A, 3B, 3C and 3D. So that would leave 1 slot for PE on Monday, 1 slot, for just 1 class group. Like only 1 lesson of PE for the whole year group would be taught on Monday. Because if Zatopek teaches all of them, then he's only able to teach 1 here. And these lessons have to be taught by someone else. Another PE would be taught on Tuesday. There will be 3 PE options for Zatopek to teach on Wednesday and 2 on Thursday. But in total, let's save this and let's see how many lessons of PE there are in year 3. Physical education. So we can see the total lessons of PE in year 3 is 12. So some of these will have to be taught at the same time. There are not enough slots for linear blocks in year 3 because so many are taken by options. And if we examine these courses, we'll find out that course 3A is taught by Zatopek. 3B is also taught by Zatopek. 3C is the same, and 3D as well. So no matter what we do, we can see that we are not able to fit physical education into the year 3 timetables, because if Zatopek teaches here on Monday, he cannot possibly teach another lesson on Monday. If he teaches here on Tuesday, he cannot possibly teach another on Tuesday, and he's supposed to teach 12 lessons, so there is no way Zatopek's PE lessons can fit in year 3 timetable. For that reason, we're going to have to add another PE teacher. And assign, let's say, half of year 3 to the new teacher, which is Sonia O'Sullivan. We've actually added Sonia O'Sullivan to these lessons, so we're going to have to click the other button here, change the teacher, and they're gone because now we are looking at Zatopek's lesson. At this point, what happens in year 3 is that whenever, let's look at the big picture again, whenever there's a PE in 3B, there can simultaneously be a PE in 3C, and so on, because these are now different teachers. So now we should be theoretically able to put these in. Let's see. So our timetable 94%, and there is only one double book teacher now. So let's suppose this can be actually resolved, but we don't know that yet. But if we look at the big picture, indeed we can see the PE, 2 lessons on Monday, 2 lessons on Tuesday, and because we put in an additional teacher for PE in year 3, we have resolved the situation where the timetable could not be created because of the bad teacher assignment. So that's how to deal with one of the problems that one can encounter during timetable creation. Looks like there will be another slight problem with Louisa May Alcott's assignments, but let's actually resolve this manually right now, right here. I click on this red bar, click on the 3 buttons, which mean actions that I can take about this broken constraint. I can click resolve, and I see these 2 lessons that Louisa May Alcott is supposed to teach at that particular time, and I can also see the teachers that are available at that time. So what I'm going to do is just give this art lesson and change the teacher from Alcott to O'Sullivan. Save this. Double booking is resolved. We can now turn on the soft constraints. The timetable will be extremely bad. Like 4 lessons of maths, all on the same day in year 3. Let's just demonstrate for a little while what Skolaris will do about these problems. So while this is running, when I click the timetable snapshots button, I'm able to observe from the outside what the fittest timetable founds, what the fitness of the fittest timetable that has been found during this run is. And I can also see in real time what is the fitness of the timetable Skolaris is currently analyzing. This changes all the time, but it sort of provides some feedback to the user. And what happened at the moment is that Skolaris has found a feasible timetable with a better fitness than what was on display before, and it automatically loaded the best healthy timetable for the user to observe. So we can see that the distribution of the blocks and of the subjects in the week is now much better, which is perhaps the soft constraint that is most visible at first sight. We could continue the optimization to maybe obtain even a better timetable, but I think we can stop now. We have successfully resolved the problem, which was caused by a mistake in data entry in teacher assignment. And we got a reasonably good timetable for not so simple data, 12 class groups, some 300 lessons, and it didn't take very long. Thank you very much for watching the series on the basics, and maybe next time we'll cover some more difficult or unrelated topic again. That's all for today. Have a nice day. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.